You're live, sir.
Okay, well, welcome to another episode of Littleton Pmbc, brought to you via Zoom meeting courtesy of COVID-19. We'll call the meeting to order at 7:06 p.m. The first order of business is approval of the minutes of April 8th, 2020. Has everyone had a chance to look at those?
Yes.
Are there any corrections?
I'm good with them.
Do I have a motion to accept?
A motion to accept the minutes of the April 8th meeting.
Second. I'll second.
Okay, I'm going to have to remind everybody that prior to making a motion, state your name, and then so we can identify that.
Do a roll call vote.
Roll call vote. All in favor?
Daryl Baker, aye.
Richard Crowley. Mike Scaduto, aye.
Steve Moore, aye. Motion carries. Okay, we have actually two warrants tonight because one of the painter's invoices didn't make the printed warrant. So what we're going to have to do is vote on two warrants. The first one is in the usual format. The first invoice is for Johnson & Roberts for the library design, $37,916.50. The second item is Vertex Company for the library, $7,537.50. Third item is Commodore Builders for the library. This is their monthly bill for $6,860. And then the last item is CBI Consulting. This is for the police building assessment, $10,757.50 for a total $63,071.50. Do I have a motion to, are there any questions? Do I have a motion to accept?
Daryl Baker, a motion to accept the warrant as read for $63,071.50.
Mike Scaduto, second.
All in favor?
Daryl Baker, yes.
Mike Scaduto, yes.
Richard Crowley, yes.
Steve Moore, yes. Okay, so the first warrant passes. The second warrant is for the painting at the Houghton building. We have two invoices. One is for the initial payment, and one is for the final payment. The initial payment is $7,150, and the final payment is $12,609.84 for a total of $19,759.84. Is there any discussion?
I'll move to approve.
Daryl Baker, second.
Move to approve.
Okay.
Daryl Baker,
All in favor?
Daryl Baker, aye, yes.
Mike Scaduto, yes.
Richard Crowley, yes.
Stephen Moore, yes. Great, that takes care of the warrants. The next item of business is updates. Library update I will give you since the OPM couldn't join us tonight. Yesterday we received file sub bids, and around 2 o'clock they're under review. They came in under budget, which is good. And I think I sent all that information out to the committee. The bids will be reviewed by Commodore and combined with their trade bidders to come up with a guaranteed maximum price to be submitted next week. So we're in the home stretch. The Conservation Committee voted to approve the drawings on Monday, and this was a huge step in ultimately getting the building permit. The Planning Board is to vote on the proposed design on May 21st, which is next Thursday. Minor comments are being included into the drawings by the engineer of record. So anyway, we're well on our way to getting the building permit approved. We're through conservation. The bids are in, so everything looks very promising. Mark, did you want to add anything?
We're still waiting on construction to be opened back up in the state to see when we can proceed. But other than that, I think that's good status.
Okay, great. Thank you. The police department approved a proposal was received yesterday, or rather today, from CBI for design services of the for the building. It's being reviewed by Vertex, and we have some questions on the scope and the price, so we're going to be in conversations with CBI in the next couple of days. Vertex will also be providing their proposal for services, and we hope that we can utilize the same OPM services for the library over on the police station, thereby getting some economy of service there. So hopefully get a better price than if we had two different clerk of the works. Let's see. Town meeting has appropriated $500 million for the repair work. This is going to include the OPM services, the design phase services, construction administration, and construction. So we're going to have to break that design package into base bid and some alternates and see how much we can afford for that $500,000. That's all I have on those two projects, and if there are any questions. All right. The next update is the Houghton building. Rich, do you want to give us an update?
Yeah, the painter that we have is done. He just needs to do some demobilizing today or tomorrow, and he's done a fabulous job. More of a restoration than a regular paint job. He found things that were left over from previous painters, and he fixed those as well. He's just done a terrific job. He's protected everything as he went through. And I think the only other thing to add is we talked with the insurance agent for the town, Maya, had them come over and look the job over. And we got the okay from the insurance agent to get reimbursed for both the roof and the paint job. Both the roof and the paint job come to just under $40,000, and I think we have a $10,000 deductible. So we've done pretty well on that. The building is better off than it was before, and with the new roof we have on there, the PVC roof, we've got actually a better roof than we would have had with the copper. So fingers crossed it'll last another 50 years.
So basically, we're going to get about $30,000 back from the insurance company.
That's about right.
Yeah, out of a $40,000 spend. So that's not bad.
That's great. Yeah.
That's a great job. Any other questions? Okay. DPW roof repairs. I've been in conversation with Chris Stoddard. He received a letter from the installer that his crew was unavailable due to COVID-19. It was kind of a force majeure type of a letter. We're talking to Jenny Merrill, the town legal counsel, about a response on that. But it doesn't seem to be, as long as the delay isn't significant, Chris is okay with a minor delay. So that's the update on that. Any questions on DPW? So I see Brian is not here, so there's no update on the Littleton baseball. Is there any new business?
None for me.
Okay. Public input? Do we have any public? Oh, we have Mark.
Gee, thanks.
Well, Joe, you're not public. You're town.
No, and I was just gonna ask whether or not it would be connected with what we just were disposed of with the Houghton building, but about PMBC needing to take a vote to support a settlement for the Houghton building.
I don't know. Do we need to do that?
I'm just pulling up the email from Jenny following our call we had with her, and I'm just looking through because I thought it was discussed that for Monday's meeting with the Board of Selectmen, that it was recommended that we have a vote of the PMBC, and I literally just pulled home, so I'm trying to find this on my phone rather than on my computer.
Well, Joe, let me do this. Let me just explain what the situation was, and we can make a vote. And then,
Yep.
you know, if you need it or not, we've got it. So apparently there was an irregularity with the contract, so the contract is null and void. So in order to get the painter paid, we need to, Jenny Merrill has suggested that we, what was the word she used, Joe? A settlement? We arrive at a settlement?
Yeah, I found the email where she recommended that tonight PMBC should disclose that the contractor did all the work adequately and should be compensated for the work, state that there is an issue with the contract that will need to be settled by the Board of Selectmen, then vote to authorize the Board of Selectmen to pay the contractor out of project funds.
Okay. So we need to, did everyone understand that?
Yes. I
Okay.
did anyway.
To approve as stated.
Was that a motion, Rich?
Yeah, to approve as stated.
Okay. Is there a second?
Daryl Baker, second.
All in favor?
Daryl Baker, aye.
Mike Scaduto, aye.
Rich Crowley, aye.
Steve Moore, aye. Okay, I think that concludes the business. Any member input? Daryl?
No, I'm all set.
Mike?
I'm good.
Okay. Rich?
I just want to give my thanks to Joe and to the rest of staff for their hard work today in trying to resolve the irregularity in the painter's contract. Thank you both. Thank you all.
Okay. Thanks, Rich.
Yep.
All right. I think, is there a motion to adjourn?
Daryl Baker, a motion to adjourn.
Mike Scaduto, second.
All in favor?
Daryl Baker, yes.
Rich Crowley, yes.
Mike Scaduto, yes.
Steve Moore, yes. Thank you for your time. I appreciate the participation, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you.
a lot. Good night.
Good night.